Back is so excited. We have an old friend that I haven't caught up with in a while, so I'm really looking forward to this discussion. We have our guest Kurt Wagner. I worked with Kurt back in the days. It feels like it was 2 years ago. It was probably more like 10 when we
Yeah.
were at Recode. And what a phenomenal run that was. Of course, Kara Swisher and Walt Mossberg. And you were doing a lot of great tech reporting, and you've taken those skills and you're now doing it over at Bloomberg. Kurt,
I
welcome to the Look Back.
Hey, thank you for having me. It does feel, I don't know, I feel there's been like 10 lifetimes since Recode, I feel. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
on our second Trump presidency, we had COVID in there. Like it's the tech stories are endless. So it was a great place though. I definitely got a start there, that's for sure.
Well, you know what else has happened since we last spoke? You wrote a book. You got your first book,
Yeah, thank you.
which is on the exciting topic, the battle for the bird.
Yes.
Story of X and Twitter and really all the stuff that's going on there. It has been one of the best soap operas in the tech world, in the business world, in life, because Twitter went from being this little niche social media platform at the dawn of that era to becoming the centerpiece of it, and then the mercurial founders who started it and their whole progressions into
Right.
into it sort of disappearing, Elon jumping in and making a small $40 billion bet.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing, so a quick backstory,
Yeah.
if I can. I was actually going to write a Twitter book before Elon ever showed up on the scene. So my initial pitch was sort of a Jack Dorsey biography with Twitter and Jack is it's like the story of Jack Dorsey but told through the lens of Twitter, right? Because it was such an interesting story and I thought, well, we'll get to the Trump presidency because that had a lot of interesting moments. We'll get to, the activist investors who tried to oust Jack Dorsey, COVID. There was just like I thought there was a lot there. And I'm literally out pitching this Jack Dorsey Twitter book in early 2022 and Elon shows up as the largest shareholder while I am like waving my book proposal around at any publisher who will look at me, right? And so I remember in literally having conversations with one publisher who was like, "Well, where does Elon fit in?" And this was back when he was just going to join the board and I was like, "Well, I guess I'll throw him in the final chapter, as like a new board member or whatever."
Yeah. Yeah.
And it took me a couple months honestly to come to grips with